Hi, my name is Dave Gerhart. Welcome to episode 5 of PercussionEducation.com. Today we're going to talk about rudiments. What are rudiments for a percussionist? For a percussionist, particularly on a snare drum, rudiments are our scales. And I like to think of them as our scales because we can't play scales on this. And scales for most instrumentalists, or all instrumentalists, is the way that we start to build technique. Okay? Starting to get our fingers in the right spot or our mallets in the correct spot. And on a single surface, we can't play a scale, right? So, rudiments were created, okay? Rudiments started, and there was an association called the National Association of Rudimental Drummers, put together 13 rudiments, and today we have 40 standard rudiments that have been compiled in the 1980s by the Percussive Arts Society, and I'll put a link to the rudiments that we have, okay? The first rudiment that I teach is the paradiddle. There are many ways to teach everything that we have, and when I'm teaching and talking about these on these videos, this is not the only way to teach percussion. There are many ways to teach percussion, but the way that I start people out on is on the paradiddle, okay? The paradiddle is made up of 4 syllables, paradiddle, okay? And that is because it's also made up of 4 notes, paradiddle, paradiddle, okay? Now, the sticking for that is right, left, 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 okay? They can be 8th notes, they can be quarter notes, they can be 16th notes. It doesn't really matter. It's a combination of strokes that we use in our hands, okay? And the reason last episode we talked about the different stroke types that we play on snare drum is because all the rudiments that we have are made up of all those different stroke types, okay? So for a paradiddle, it is made up of a downstroke, and then an upstroke, and then 2 full strokes. And some people call those tap strokes. It doesn't matter, I call them small full strokes. But again, it's a downstroke, upstroke, full stroke, downstroke, upstroke, full stroke, downstroke, upstroke, full stroke, down, up, full, full. Okay, now traditionally the way that we learn rudiments is we start them slow, we speed them up to as fast as we can play them on that day and that practice session, and then we slow them back down, okay? So that's a great way to learn them. Start them slow, make sure that everything looks great when you're doing this. If that's too fast for you today, then take it slower, okay? Gradually speed it up. Get to a fast tempo, hold it there for 5 or 10 seconds, and then start to slow it back down, and try and make sure that as you're doing this, you're really concentrating on your technique. The sticking and all that is something that will start to become second nature and something that we will memorize, so that when someone says play a paradiddle, we learn how to play a paradiddle and we can just do it. Then we start to really concentrate on our technique, and these are just building blocks for our technique, okay? That's it for today's episode. We will keep introducing all the rudiments as we go through this series. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or anything else, please leave them below in the comments. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on the next episode of PercussionEducation.com.